All right, I want you to know that Mrs. Thackeray did her work. Can you see? Yep, I have homework too. I have paperwork. So I just wanted to show you that even though I'm at home and I don't have shoes on, and I didn't put much makeup on today, but I took a shower. First I got up, then I took a shower, then I got dressed. Well, I had to dry off because you don't put clothes on when you're still wet, right? And then I made my bed, and then I came downstairs and made coffee, and then I had my devotions, time with God, and Mr. Thackeray and I had time with God together. Do you know what? That is so, so sweet. Spending time with God, reading his words. I listened to some music, and then I had to take care of some business. So I got started a little bit later today. Did you get started later today? I mean, I was up early, but I didn't come down here to school. And when I came down here, it was kind of a mess. You know what? It still is kind of a mess. Should I show you? Do you remember Mrs. Thackeray's desk at school sometimes looked like it blew up? Sometimes your desk looked like that too, right? Okay, so I just want you to see this, and maybe it will help. Maybe it'll help. Ooh, maybe it'll help you get dizzy, but maybe it'll help you laugh. Okay, so that's pretty clean, right? This desk is kind of straightened. And then here's where the work is taking place. Does that look like my desk at school when we're having a fun day? Yep. So I've been working. I did not clean up my desk perfectly, but I do know where everything is. I don't think that's going to work for your mother, though. If you tell her, my room is a mess, but I know where everything is. Take some time to clean it up. So that's what I have to do. But let's do some fun things before I get to that point. Sometimes you have to do some fun things before you do the work. Don't forget to go back and do the work, though. All right, so here's a reminder for Mom and Dad. We are on March, we're still in March 30th, and our lesson is, we're on lesson 129 today for Monday. Now, I know some of you have worked ahead a little bit on your papers, because some of our papers we don't do every single day. Some days we get a free day where we do extra play and practice. So you might be off ahead a little bit, but that's okay. All right, let's go to our box today. I want to show you what's in our box. Ooh, what do you see? Yep, I see some dice, and I see something called resurrection eggs. Have you seen those before? Ooh, we'll have some fun later. But we do have a little bit of work to do, so we'll do that in a little bit. And look at Damien. I added I think you said you lost 2 teeth, so I put teeth, and I just put March 2020 because I'm not sure exactly what day you lost them. Did anybody else lose any teeth? Anybody else have any wiggly teeth yet? Yeah? No? All right. So let's, if your mom and dad have noticed on your phonics page, it is a written evaluation, and so it has a little yellow box at the top, and so that's the one that I want your parents to make sure they send to me so I can record that, because we're still working on finishing our schoolwork and we still want a grade. How did we do in kindergarten? Did we pass? Do we know what we're doing? So show me. Gotta show me, okay? All right. I know some of you have peeked in your white folders, and I know you found your science book. Did you also find your other reading books? All right. Who's already read both of those other books? Raise your hand. Did you like them? Yeah. How many of you are still practicing in the blue book? Yeah? Good job. All right, remember, we don't want to sound like a robot. But. We want to say nice and smooth. So if you're struggling, go back and reread it. Can you find your book? Can you find the blue book? Can you find this one? There's a story. It's called I Like to Read. Can you read it with me? I like to read. I like to read of trucks and trains, of dogs and cats, of clocks and cranes. I like to read of ships at sea, of bugs that fly and land on me. The tales can be dreams, the tales can be real, of a flag to fly, of a breeze to feel. I like to read. Do you like to read? I like to read. Do you know what? I like to have people read stories to me. I usually am reading stories to you, but Hannah and Emily sent me videos. They read to me. I liked that. So have Mama send me a video of you reading to me. I like that. Sometimes adults like to be read to. I'm also listening to Special Lady, another teacher friend, and she's reading a book that she wrote, and I'm listening to that, and I'm learning from her. When we listen, we learn. Remember, how many ears do you have? 2. How many mouths do you have? 1. You should do twice as much listening as talking. Yeah. And when somebody reads to you, that's a fun way to learn. Don't forget to ask Mommy to read you books while you're at home. Maybe there's a chapter book. And I'm sorry, I have not gotten on with Mrs. Pickle Wiggle. Last week was really busy. I didn't realize this was how much time everything was going to take me, and I didn't get to read yet. So I'm going to try to set aside some time this week to read Mrs. Pickle Wiggle. I promise. I don't know when, but I promise to set some time aside. So even though I didn't read that to you, you should still be practicing in your basic reader set. So continue working through that. And when there's words that you're struggling with, they're hard, go back and use those phonics rules that we've been practicing, and you're gonna see a lot of phonics rules in in the blue book. I Can Read Well. You're gonna see pull and play, purr and pray, chur and train, and stop and frog, cur and sk and sh. Spool. That's our new one. Spool and what? Splash. Did you do it? Spur and sprain. What is it? Spur and sprain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Skr and scream. Ah! Stir and stream. Remember Friday we did that one? You ready for another one today? Squeak and squeak. Just like a little mouse.